Hey, Alex. I've almost finished writing the summary for the report.
Perfect.
I'm still unconvinced. So here's a question for you, Alex. How can we do this without killing 3 strikes?
Fencer still hasn't recovered?
He has, but the doctor won't let him fly.
Just as much.
How much longer are you gonna make me wait?
Who's the self-important stiff?
You're here, and he really is quite important.
We're connected. Ready now, sir.
I'm Brigadier General Howard Clemens. I'm in charge of this operation. Our objective is to capture an advanced submarine in harbor at Artiglio. The port of Artiglio and the surrounding oil facilities were mostly destroyed by another air operation.
Oh, that port. Seems like such a long time ago.
You've been there?
However, Erusian forces repaired the facilities and used them to resupply and maintenance a massive submarine.
Here's a question. How long do you think this submarine is? If you guess 495 meters, you're right. It also has a width of 116 meters, with a submerged displacement of 810,000 tons. It's a supersized nuclear submarine powered by 2 liquid metal-cooled reactors.
I guess it really is huge. So who's the quiz show host?
David North. I'm an OIA analyst from Advanced Weapons Analysis.
Why isn't he here?
Because he doesn't need to be. He can perform his analysis at his home office.
Ha! We've got ourselves an armchair detective.
Continue.
I've come to call this super submarine the Alicorn. The Alicorn is a submarine, and yet it can stage aircraft operations like a carrier. It also boasts some serious firepower with its 2 main railguns. Their range is over 400 kilometers.
A real monster if there ever was one.
The sub's force projection capabilities are equivalent to a carrier strike group. Furthermore, it can approach underwater or use aircraft and railguns to attack outside the enemy's range. It has an unusual history befitting such a ship. It was launched 4 years ago. However, it went MIA on a sea trial after being outfitted. It was later found at the bottom of the ocean by chance, and of the 356 crewmen, 330 were rescued. Here's the question. For how many days was the Alicorn underwater? It was 698 days.
Whoa. They were down there 2 years?
They were on the seafloor at 15 degrees.
So why are they deploying it to the front lines now?
I suspect it has to do with the loss of an arsenal bird in the IRBM cluster.
Huh. Okay, so we just blow up the damn thing?
We capture it. Don't make me repeat myself. We've had reports from local sources that there are weapons of mass destruction aboard the Alicorn.
Source.
If we can secure that evidence, we'll gain advantage in the peace negotiations post-war.
The Ocean Navy has dispatched a fleet, including a landing ship, to capture the Alicorn. Our mission is to secure air superiority and protect this assault and capture task force.
If we take too long, they'll scuttle the sub. The fleet will commence its actions while we seize the skies.
Wouldn't it be risky to bring the fleet in before we secure air superiority?
That is none of your concern.
So basically, you're putting our fleet in danger for political gains.
They should have taught how to address superiors in boot camp.
An EW squadron will be deployed. Their ESM will be a valuable asset. Stay within their range, and you'll have a significant advantage over your enemies. The ETA for the EW aircraft is the same as HF.
Only Strider Squadron will sortie.
Well, I have to sit this one out?
Wait, Wiseman, you're not coming?
I'll be assisting the Brigadier General at HQ.
This is by no means a difficult mission. Your squadron commander's absence shouldn't change that.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. You're cleared to taxi.
It's a requiem. Set off as soon as we're ready. Here we go. Do it with a bang. Understood. Shit. What's up?
Friendly aircraft and EW aircraft will arrive 5 minutes late.
What? Retreat and wait for backup.
Retreat not authorized. Gain air superiority at once.
Trigger, what now?
Just for aircraft? You're just talking nerve. Come on, it's time to find a real fighter pilot.
We're already in range. It's kill or be killed.
It's raining missiles up here. Watch yourself. Just who are these guys?
Trigger's already kicked off the game.
Going in. After trigger.
All aircraft engaged, weapons free.
Sir, you didn't tell us there was a change in the H hour.
You mean our hotshot from the last 5 minutes?
I'm hit!
I don't need the Wiseman apply.
Improve it, Cal.
Righto.
Want a piece of me? You got it.
Destroyed.
We've got tons of company above and below.
Fox 2.
Don't slow down. Being late is not an option.
Hold tight. Just a little longer till the friendlies arrive. Try to run. Missile away.
This is Trigger 1. 3 and 4, head to 305. Head to attack. Trigger 2, 2. Pilot, you're moving the plane.
Trigger, I'm seeing advanced stealth fighters. SG-57s, highly capable planes. Stay on your toes if you engage them.
Air combat's a lot harder without Wiseman.
You sure? Our man Tree was an absolute monster just now.
Bingo number is tougher than I thought.
Shut your trap and keep shooting.
Shit. Do it with a bang.
These guys are good. Let's go over at the one on the right. We're the last generation of fighter pilots. Show them just what we can do.
It's not every day you're in a battle like this.
Come on, try me. Elsie's got more combat experience than we do.
Enemy ejected. Send rescue.
Strider Squadron. Enemy aircraft have begun their assault on the fleet. Swiftly secure our air superiority.
I know that, but we're outnumbered. Pushing back hard.
Friendly hit. Resist.
Down quite a few, but haven't even made a dent.
Shut up. You see Trigger complaining.
Well, he doesn't talk much, but fine. Here we go.
Look who we got here. Planning on maybe past our prime, but we're no pushovers. Yeehaw! Here we go, cowboys. Surround them. Keep course. A few sparks are to be expected.
Fox 2.
Good 3 strikes last night. Gonna take him down for one last moment of glory. What's so fun what you got for one last supper? That was a fine last night, brother.
Target's in machine gun range.
This is Enchanter. We've entered the AO.
Yes, EW aircraft and Drake Squadron are here. I didn't think you'd get her so quickly. Started.
We're here, team. See you later, cowboys. I'll be waiting.
The EW aircraft have strong ESM on board. It can improve your dogfighting capabilities by enhancing missile range, homing, and more. You're good, but your plane's not doing me any favors. Missile away.
I should have switched to Kwanzaa.
Drake Squadron, follow me. I'll show you how the pros do it.
Copy that. Show us what you got. Drake 1, engaging. Drake 3, engaging. Do not trouble us that easy. We're flying on flying, not fuel.
Launched.
Drake 5 engaging. Drake 8 engaging. How many bonus to dance with?
Okay, I quit. Not counting their numbers anymore.
My weakness says he saw 3 strikes. I can't stop counting. Don't let them get to Enchanter.
Hostile confirmed destroyed. Strider 1, missile launched. Receiving support from ESM.
Trigger splashed the hostile.
Good. The ESM's improving your aircraft's dogfighting capabilities.
Trigger, take out enemies away from our fleet too. Take control of the entire airspace.
Keep your distance from the EW aircraft.
Trigger shot down an SU-57.
Damn you! I was gonna shoot this toilet! I can do this! You see the size of that sub? Why the hell was it not next all this time?
Strider 1, Fox 3.
Not yet. I'll keep him hanging. Take him down. Roger.
Come at me, bro. Catch me if you can.
Great shot. Give him hell. I'll show you who's no UAV can copy.
Strider 1, you're entering clouds.
Number the law won't wait you dogfight. Son of a... Can you see through the clouds or something?
Strider 1, missile launched. That would have been way too close if it wasn't for Trigger. Multiple aircraft approaching this airspace. They're Harriers.
Any moves to attack our fleet must be stopped.
All right.
Welcome.
Take down the EW aircraft. It's getting us pissed.
Strider 1, locked on target. I don't even have time for a snack on this operation.
Just wait. I'll get you a break in a second.
Thanks.
No control. Returning to base. Don't forget to get all the mechanics seem to have a problem every time the green strike shows up.
Harrier destroyed. Nice work. Those fighters are after the fleet. Take care of the rest.
Are you sure? Damn sure. It's 3 strikes.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
This is it.
See that? Friendly cap moved to attack enemy ships.
SIRC. Target enemy aircraft.
That bird over there flies pretty well. Didn't think pilots in that caliber were still around.
I got a lock.
Target destroyed.
Mark. Intercept.
Target is hit.
Yes.
Harrier 2s have all been destroyed. Good job. Great work. The rings are thinning. At last, we're light at the end of the tunnel. Continue with your mission.
Command duty officer. The approaching landing ship is to be considered hostile. Set it as your target.
Roger. Set primary target to hostile landing ship Puffin.
Our target is the captain of the Puffin, Robin Airy.
Captain.
Ah, you don't see it. Gunplay is about killing the people on board.
Detecting hostile barrage jamming. They brought EW aircraft. I'm displaying the jammed area on your radars.
Keep your eyes on 3 strikes. You might learn a thing or two. Roger.
Fox 2. Target destroyed.
No friendly being tailed.
Keep track of your allies. Coming. In the clouds. I get targeted the moment I try to close in on their ship. They're only human. They'll tire out soon enough.
Fox 3. Target hit. Strider 1, bandit destroyed.
These guys are well trained. Can't avoid them with our EW aircraft. Yes! It's the air combat I've been waiting
No
for.
special weapon remaining. All aircraft be advised. Enemy strike fighters are on the approach. They're fullbacks, definitely faster than the ones before.
Pose a serious threat. Take them down.
Righto. Trigger, let's get this done quick.
Good job.
My missile's not homing in properly.
When in range of enemy jammers, missile lock-on and homing capabilities are reduced.
This is gonna be trouble.
We passed the 3rd checkpoint. We're halfway there. From Puffin to all ships. Same formation. Full speed ahead. Move in front of the landing ship Puffin. We're going to be their shield. Another enemy aircraft approaching our ship. Hold on. So, is this the meeting place for pilots replaced by UAVs? This is it. This is the battlefield I've been craving. T-was failed. Incoming.
The landing ship is under attack. Keep the enemy away from our ships.
Resource training. Evacuate immediately. Lost the ship. It's the destroyer type.
Effects of friendly ESM are negated inside the enemy's jamming zones. Be careful.
No magic allowed, huh?
We're gonna make sure it doesn't come to that.
We're not fighting UAVs.
Type, SU-47.
Burkets. Russia doesn't have many of those. Where'd they come from?
Enraged? Can we kill him now? I've waited long enough. Use the confusion to get all this six. Like a true villain, huh? I like the way you think.
I'm seeing on my tail.
Taking fire!
Idiot. Ignore their illusions.
Don't call me an idiot. I'd kill you if you weren't my brother.
Bogey shot down an Erusian bird.
What do you mean?
There are no more reinforcements. They must be hostile. You are cleared to engage. Don't hesitate.
I'm gonna screw you up so bad.
Who are these guys?
They're neither OC nor Erusia. They're just filthy fags.
Hostiles just popped out of nowhere.
It's an ECM, time of saturation decoy.
Visually scan them.
Trigger hit the target.
Good, you're seeing right through their illusions.
Shit! Scream! Pulling out! God damn it! 3 strikes! I will have you! You will die!
What?
Hey, what are you doing?
I hear you.
No, I hear it too.
Burn so fast! You won't have enough time to piss your pants!
Hey, those filthy bats are on the run. Let them go.
That bitch was using OC's radio frequency. That's an encrypted military channel.
That's nothing to worry about now. Focus on the mission at hand.
They got it friendly!
Strider 1, missile away. Bandit down.
Missile fired. Evading.
Enemy has the lock!
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Missile launched.
Strider 1, Bandit is down. Keep it up. Much appreciated.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Ammunition 0.
Additional hostiles confirmed.
Negative. Negative.
We're detecting surface-to-ship weapons teams around the sub. Eliminate them.
They're not retreating. That submarine must mean the world to them.
Caution. Pull up.
Missile launched.
Target has been destroyed.
Target eliminated.
Come on. One round in the hole and we'll sink it.
Entering ESM range.
Caution. Pull up.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
Trigger is
All ground targets destroyed.
This takes away the enemy's surface-to-ship capabilities. Fine word, Trigger.
Let the LRSSC take care of the enemy aircraft.
Three minutes remaining. Strider 1, missile away. Fox 2.
We can destroy their lanes. We can sink their planes along with it.
Be advised, enemy aircraft nearing the landing ship.
Breaking out of lock.
A friendly shot down the SU-34 approaching the fleet. We owe you one.
Captain, they're ready for takeoff, sir. They're prepared to sacrifice their lives to carry the cargo. Captain.
Lives are about to be sucked out in senseless cruelty. How many must be sacrificed to put them to rest?
Captain, read your instructions, crew. They've tracked down the enemy bird. Our men just might make it through.
Breaking hostile lock.
Capture's charged.
Acquired.
Target in sight.
Main gun, bandit ready.
Yeah, that submarine looks huge.
2 minutes remaining.
Caution. Pull up.
Entering ESM range.
So many of our fighters.
Fox 2.
I'm fighting.
Target is hit.
copy. Right strike to the squadron are with us.
Hostile confirmed destroyed. Missile away.
Alicorn, can you copy? We cannot stop the approaching enemy landing ship. Scuttle the sub immediately.
As of now, this boat no longer belongs to the Evolution military.
What do you say?
Don't you see?
Puffin, this is Longcaster. Enemy's resistance is dwindling and we've almost secured air superiority.
Puffin copies. Commencing capture operation.
The rest is all yours, Captain. Now I can finally have my sausage rolls.
That's the kind of food you eat up there?
Of course, anything other than finger food would get in the way of my duties.
That clearly wasn't what she meant.
Took longer than I expected. I'll be leaving now. You take command from here on. Well done, pilot.
Then slow ahead both engines.
Are you sure? Commanding ship Puffin to all active units. Enemy submarine has started moving.
Commence firing.
Main guns commence fire.
Bearing 180, cruising at 5 knots. Movement on the deck. It's their aircraft.
Alicorn fired on her with the railguns. The landing ship's on fire. It's gonna sink.
Confirming launch of submarine-based aircraft. 4 bird. It appears one of them is carrying a cruise missile.
What?
What happened? Listen up. You need to take that bird down. Hurry!
Patch me in. Do you hear me? David North here. There's a possibility the cruise missile is a WMD.
Shit! Hey, what about the submarine?
We've got to help our ship first.
Don't lose them. Shoot them down.
Shit!
Open vents. Fill all ballast tanks. Full speed ahead once we're underway.
Trigger's caught up to them.
Scrap them, Trigger.
Enemy submarine is going under.
That monster will roam the oceans.
Heed my words.
Yeah. Target's destruction confirmed.
Seems he was down by 3 strikes.
The damn bastard ruined it.
Captain,
Don't you see? He walked all over it with his dirty boots, over the crisp white sheets of my bed that I had just made. Let's have him assist in the next plan. It'll make a fine sideshow for a scheme to kill 1 million people. Or was it the plan to save 10 million lives, command duty officer?
The operation has been completed. Stand by for further orders.
Hold on. We still don't know who those bats were. Why were they after Trigger? They were using Osia's radio frequency. You mean they're on our side?
Impossible. They didn't respond to our IFF. Or maybe they were there to settle a personal score. There's nothing unusual about being shot in the back by an ally.
Guess it might have been that way where we came from, but you know what I'm saying, Trigger?
Everyone, here's a question.
That's enough. Remove him from the call.
Wait, don't hang up on me yet. How did they know that we had intelligence on their weapons of mass destruction? They never would have taken such actions if they didn't know.
They have a spy.
Better to be suspicious than not, I suppose.
At the very least, we'll have to assume from here on out that they know everything that we do.
Another question, Alex. Captain Mateus Torres, the captain of the Alicorn. What is his goal?
There are 21 likely targets. The number of main routes.
Wrong.
to the targets is 2,405.
You're being too logical.
Want me to define, Maine?
Alex, can you be more sensory?
What do you mean?
Make me a collage of Torres's quotes. Work freely. Keep my hypothesis in mind.
Life taken by cheap kills of forward projectional sea power.
No good.
No good.
Alex. All right, let's go on. Try to be a little more sensuous.
Monstrous, 16,752. And salvation of passivity.
Okay.
Vulgarity of 6 per minute of forward security.
Good.
Will of nuclear retaliation on death. 160mm guidance where massacre is placed by mass planning.
More logically.
Salvation of 10 million. An elegant massacre upon the Cage continents.
Stop. That's correct, or is it?
David, I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes, based on your hypothesis and mission parameters.
From the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are... 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
Significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 strikes data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusian military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyard Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sortie. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here. We've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting it. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General.
That is all.
David, go on.
Let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was the captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the invincible armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add one more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want a 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Luco, I'll eat their hearts out.
Sorry, Trigger, but the juicy targets are all mine.
Emergency! 4 bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
We're already here.
Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet. Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Alright, where's my artisanal burgers? Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game. Brigadier General Clemens, about 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time? Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned.
Everybody, give me a status report!
Dockyard Bay, taking damage from airstrikes. Everyone on deck, back to your station. Get the radar up and running.
Resistance from enemy air defense is confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it. Righto!
Begin firing SAMs! They think they've already won. Now's our chance.
Now time for a counterstrike!
Those newly online ships are a pain. If only we had anti-ship missiles by the truckload.
They're torching our allies!
There's nowhere to run inside the bay!
Strider 1, bombs away.
Target destroyed.
They're too beautiful! Look over!
Enemy's got a lock!
That's a lot of ships lost. We're gonna make a fortune once the war's over.
Buy stock in salvage companies while you can.
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bay.
There aren't that many. Aim carefully and take them down.
Missile away.
General quarters! General quarters!
Destroyer Calypso has been destroyed.
Protection gear and shaft have been badly damaged. We're disengaging. Aegis Ashore was hit and went offline. That aircraft evaded all that anti-air fire? That's a mechanic!
How many are there? Like 1,000 enemies against the 4 of us?
You probably need to multiply that by 10.
That's fine by me.
All vehicles retreat to hold position. They're hitting us, but we aren't hitting them at all. Aim more carefully. More focus on AA combat.
If we can get him here, we'll be able to save a lot of boys in Charvanti.
Okay. Lieutenant General Shepard, you have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized.
It's mostly return three strikes. You suggest an operation that doesn't rely on our ace pilots. You won't have many on board unless you can convince them that we don't need 3 strikes.
Yes, sir.
Enemy fleet up ahead.
This size fleet, we're headed to Farbanti. OCO would have a tough fight.
Well, looks like it's gonna be the 3 of us. You ready, Captain Trigger?
You betcha. Not a single ship's gonna leave the port. 30% of observed enemy forces destroyed.
Great. Keep it up.
We ain't done eating yet. Get that right, Trigger.
Sir, there's a few of them. They've done damage to the port and ships.
Command won't accept this report. Do whatever it takes to shoot them down. Lost contact with the second platoon. They're gone. We have less than half our forces left.
Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate. Let's go.
Yeah, we're all going home together.
Strider 1, missile launched. Strider 1, target destroyed. Maintain course to return for resupply.
Strider 4, Fox 2.
I'm actually getting used to flying like Trigger.
Bombs away. Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Low altitude approaches from onshore are difficult.
This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target. Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Quinn, sending coordinates.
All aircraft, we've data linked the intel we've received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down.
Taking out quite a few of them, but there's still some left.
Going for another attack run.
Strider 1, missile away. Missile hit.
More vehicles crippled and one damaged in Eatable Platoon. They're white. Let's go help the survivors.
Strider 1, target acquired.
This is Shepard. Team 3 Strikes is showing a stellar performance. Osea has much need of him. That is the unanimous conclusion of those in this room, Brigadier General. Certainly not the result I predicted.
I'm sorry, sir.
Strider 4, Fox 2.
Keep your eyes on the sky. Ignore ground activity.
We came in for a picnic and found ourselves in a marathon. I thought you said this was going to be a walk in the park?
You take walks to, well, walk. But a picnic, you have to eat.
You don't have to tell me which you prefer.
How many ships in port are still operational?
The engine was just damaged, but it's likely off the top.
Ludicrous. They'll fill the port with scrap metal at this rate.
Enemy has a lock on you.
We've got protection. This thing only fires at 20 RPM. How are we supposed to hit them?
Confirming additional hostile ground forces. Strider 1, enemy vessel destroyed.
Strider 4, Fox 2.
Push it! Missile inbound! Don't get caught in the wake of our sinking allies!
4 MiG-31s approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2000.
Anti-air fire! This is Rudy. Don't buy time until our radar catches up. Stay back. You're not equipped for air to air. Please look out machine guns. Engaging. Good. We've reduced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
That prime rib and truffle soup sure were good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. Go grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that. Target down and out.
Aircraft destroyed the entire port? Hallucinating?
It's not a hallucination, it's a nightmare!
Missile launched.
Lost control! Returning to base! I've heard about you. You always have aircraft problems. Three Strikes is around. No joke! I have lost control!
Bandits coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
Four fighters incoming at super low altitudes from bearing 015. We have a report that 3 Strikes is among them. Counter further intel. Sorry, we couldn't protect the port.
Roger that. Leave the rest on. Ask Squadron, EL Squadron, clear to engage. Really run out of time. You're wasted.
Hit some of Eunomia!
The order is to abandon ship! This is Tucker 04 requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed.
Awesome. Keep it up, Trigger.
Missile away.
I'm hearing nothing but threes all around.
Missile evaded. Strider 1, bombs away.
3 Strikes is performing well above our expectations.
You sound downright ecstatic. All right, Trigger, let's go get him.
Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Metas and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
We have to fight a pristine fleet. After all that?
Let's do this.
Reach the CIC! Multiple smoke plumes from the port!
If it weren't for the bad weather, we would have been caught in there. Prepare for anti-air combat.
Partner drone has reached the target.
Captain, we're starting the guided artillery fire drill.
Command duty officer. What do you think will turn a drill into a real war?
You don't see it, do you? It's imagination.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower airspeed. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear?
Imagination.
So use your imagination, my fellow submariners. A single shell will save 10 million lives.
Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat. Here it comes! We're impact! Number 2, take the lead. Roger that.
Missile. Enemy's got a lock.
You've been directly hit by a missile. Strider 1, missile away.
Behind me?
Strider 1, enemy has a lock.
Enemy's right at me. He's talking to me, officer. Aye, sir.
Target eliminated. The helicopter designated by the recon team has exited the combat zone. Bombs away. Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. There's something amiss.
Enemy vessel destroyed. Missile launched.
Commence interception. Fire! Fire!
Splashed. Trigger, enemy has a lock on you.
Strider 1, bombs away. Warning, incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile?
It's the terminal guidance. Get away from that UAV.
What do you mean?
Contact imminent.
Salvation.
Impact at the UAV's coordinates.
Shit, I'm hit.
What? What happened?
More on the way.
What in the world?
You alright?
Fire incoming. Distance 50,000. It's adjusting its course.
Trigger, get away from it.
Distance 30,000. Contact imminent.
Trigger, you hanging in there?
Picture it. Salvation. The death of a million is a necessity.
Analysis shows the projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why they need the UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it. You're telling me to leave my teammates behind?
Lucian, head back. I want that 100% survival rating.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
Aegis vessel Metis destroyed.
Spawn! Hey, please respond! My time.
Fox 2.
Take advantage.
Don't you sneak up.
Strider 1, hostile behind you.
Target is hit.
Fox 2.
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact. Strider 1, missile launched.
Trigger just sank a battleship.
Battleship Dystonia is crippled. Navigation is disabled.
That ship's heavily armored.
How could that be?
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed.
Got some cramp in the sky.
Taking on this much naval power is an astonishing feat.
Another meeting. I as much time as possible.
Strider 2, Fox 2. Tucker 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated heli. They're after you, Strider 1.
Dodged.
Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Target confirmed down. With Captain Alonso Terrigo gone, Aegis vessel Thalassa won't be much of a threat. Damn cowards, shooting us from beyond our range.
Strider 1, missile away. Strider 1, bandit splashed. Strider 1, missile away.
Picture it.
In gun range. Projectile exploded in the distance. Must be a failsafe.
Bingo. Looks like we found a solution.
All right, all aircraft, follow Trigger's example if you can.
Hell, that's easy for you to say.
Bandit down.
Must be that 3 strikes guy Rudy Squadron was talking about. Deliverance.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Missile closing. Box 2, Box 2.
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. Projectile exploded. It's gone.
Imagine. Receiving lock. Breaking.
Enemy on your rear.
Don't wait for orders. You won't be getting any.
Strider 1, target acquired. Target destroyed. Supply.
Package act or waiting. Count 2. 2 with the lives each. Also, three strikes.
Projectile guidance terminated.
3 strikes. Flex the drive.
Trigger has destroyed the target.
Imagine we're just about to be killed. Why am I going to be killed, you ask? Because I wanted to steal from you, to torment you, to burn you, to cut you apart. It was for your sins, your actions, and your vengeance. There has to be a reason. 3 strikes has me for that. I do.
Locked on.
Do you see, Commander Officer? You don't, do you?
Strider 1, target destroyed. Target designated by Tucker 04 exited the combat zone.
I've got a sitting duck here.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Well done. You've managed to hit the Erusian Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard.
That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one.
Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace. You completed the mission, but it's not done until you return home.
Arrogant bastard.
Stand by. Warning, 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090, SU-47s.
Lanza, missile, behind you! Lanza!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream. That's those damn bats.
Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal.
Both of you, watch out for their missiles. The missile alert didn't go off in time. Hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. Their missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
So that's the trick. Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately and withdraw. Done.
Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on Ocean channels.
Nicely done. Siblings can go to hell together. Brother and sister?
Stall warning.
Come on, 3 strikes. You've got a hot sugar in front of you.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Good, you're on their 6. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Sorry, boss, but you don't count. It's 2 on 1.
What are you calling a wuss?
Scream! Damn it! You'll pay for this, 3 strikes.
Only one left. We run them down together. But the death blow will be for you, Trigger.
So long. emotions make Illusion cool.
I don't pity him, not one bit.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
You psycho.
Strider 1, target acquired.
You pay for this, 3 strikes!
He's definitely lost his mind.
Ah! Scream!
That's a hit. We got the bat.
Take that, asshole.
Scream! 3 strikes! It's just as I imagined. No matter what we do, this is how we end. But know this, 3 strikes. I'd rather go to hell than live in a world shaped by you. So yeah, we'll be heading there now.
Unidentified aircraft, eject. Eject now.
I gotta catch up to her.
The bat's blip has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right. Yes. The problem has been eliminated.
Meet us at the drop-off point. 3 strikes has removed all Strangler illusion forces. That did make for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Illusia to true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
Illusion, no, stop it! Hey, chill.
Illusion, stand down! Sit!
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass!
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations.
Cut it!
That's enough! Get the MP!
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still in the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, he got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet!
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's ORED, the Ocean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusian submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusia's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusian military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Ocean capital of ORED.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.
Some individuals are exempt from rules that should apply to everyone. A hero is suddenly a risk factor the moment the war is over. So you murder him. Crude, but effective. In reality, they've no need for living heroes, just dead ones. Here's a question, Alex. Can we stop Captain Mateus Torres?
Depends on if you treat the captain or 3 strikes as a singularity.
Both are. What happens when 2 singularities exist on the same field?
That requires 7 months calculation with current resources.
We'll just have to trust the guys in the field.
David, evacuate.
No, I still have to finish up here. The Erusian military finally sent part of the Alicorn specs. Its basic capabilities listed here were as we predicted. What's interesting is this over here. In addition to main guns, they have a 600mm 128 caliber rail cannon. The barrel exceeds 70 meters. Its range is over 3,000 kilometers. That matches what we calculated from the bombardment on Anchorhead Bay. The mini nuke they seem to have obtained has a yield of 1 kiloton. It'll destroy anything within a 400-meter radius of ground zero. Casualties are to be in the tens of thousands.
I know some things are better left unsaid, but let me say it. That's less damage than I expected.
Nice catch. Do you remember this speech?
This vote has the means to end this hideous war in a definitive and elegant manner. The world shall be horrified by the number of lives we will take. Only then will they let go of their weapons. Weapons that would have taken the lives of 10 million.
The imagery invoked by those words and the actual predicted damage just don't match.
So, here's a question.
Sorry, got no quizzes for you today. They will launch the nuke on September 19th.
Why are you so sure?
Because that's the anniversary of the end of the Continental War. Anti-war demonstrations and victory parades are in full swing in ORED. There's about 1 million participants in total. That number will rise on the anniversary. However, this nuke isn't that powerful. They'd have to thread through the eye of a needle to achieve their desired result.
Terminal guidance would be needed.
Right. How do they intend to achieve it when even GPS won't work?
You're all thinking too much. If we sink the submarine, it's problem solved.
Crude, but effective.
Crude?
All right, look at this. The Alicorn's expected course. We know it was off Anchorhead Bay, and it has to get to ORED within range before September 19th. They must avoid being detected by Osea, its allies' sound surveillance system and ships. Taking into account its maximum operating depth, this is the only possible route. The Alicorn will move along the Azalea seamount chain and reach a rather blandly named body of water called PX-8443. The waters here are shallow due to an undersea mountain range and nearby islands. This is where it'll be. We also know roughly when they'll arrive in the area.
Quite the prediction you have.
Indeed, but if it makes it through, then you're looking at Peony Trench. The Subsnack's operating depth is 600 meters. Tracking it would be impossible.
Right. Now I'm going to give you the mission details, so listen up. Our mission is to cooperate with the patrol aircraft to find the Alicorn. In the first phase of the mission, multiple patrol aircraft will drop sonobuoys to build a sonobuoy barrier. Then, in the second phase, we narrow down the possible location of the Alicorn by analyzing the data obtained from the sonobuoys. The results of our analysis will be data linked and shown on an overlay on your radars. And for the final phase, Trigger, you're gonna look for the submarine. We acquired one special MAD, a magnetic anomaly detector, for this. It'll be on Trigger's plane. Fly over where we expect the Alicorn might be. If the submarine is right beneath you, your MAD will detect it. You'll also have nautical charts on your radars, so use them. Once it's found, our fleet will commence a unified attack with ass rocks and sink it.
And if we miss?
4 ships will be joining the operation. There won't be a second salvo.
So who's flying, Wiseman?
Everyone except myself. Oh. This is an order. Now get your fat asses moving.
Well, it's time for some treasure hunting, Trigger. Oh boy, I'm excited.
Hey, stop screwing around.
Don't be such a hothead, Hujin. We all know what'll happen if we screw up.
This is Patrol Aircraft Sector 1. We'll deploy the sonobuoy barrier. We're all prepared to find a farm, and that's why there's some of it. According to calculations, just one needs to find located.
Those aren't the sort of calculations we like, are they, Trigger?
Damn right. Same for the rest of us, too.
They're here as predicted. Detecting hostiles. They're definitely aircraft from the Alicorn.
Trigger, you take the lead. The patrol aircraft must be protected. All aircraft, follow Trigger.
Wilco.
Understood. Understood. Roger.
Understood.
3 strikes, rebels in the killing. Catch him while he's at it. Go! Rip the wings off that degenerate!
Strider 2, engaging. Strider 3, engaging.
Cyclops 2 engaging.
It must have been waiting for us in the air.
Dave, here's a question. How many aircraft can the Alicorn carry?
20 to 30, depending on the type of aircraft, but it's unconfirmed intel. Could be more. With 3 strikes, you could reduce them to a single digit.
20% of sonobuoys dropped.
We're detecting additional UAVs. Intercept them.
More hiding.
Trigger, can you get him?
The Reaper downed aircraft is landing in the water.
Let me know with the bodies. I need the debris stops raining.
Firing everything we've got as soon as we find that sub. We've only got one chance.
Missile away.
I'm grateful you're around.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Was that 3 strikes? Thanks, buddy.
Prioritize patrol aircraft.
Come on.
Do you have a moment?
What's up?
2 groups of demonstrators have clashed. People are running away. I see lots of signs held up. There are even banners flying in the air. They're advertising drones.
What? You're in Elred?
Well, yeah, I live here. I haven't told the terminal guy to switch either.
I meant, why aren't you running?
Hey, you guys aren't running, are you?
Damn right.
Okay, running? Running? Yeah, those drones aren't running away.
What do you mean?
I'll call you back. Alex, I need you to check something.
Nice kill, Trigger. The patrol aircraft can continue now.
45% of sonobuoys dropped. We've lost the tackle!
Shit! Hold on tight, guys.
Missile launched. Target is in machine gun range.
Strider 1, nice work.
Knew it. That captain was up to no good.
Look on it. Firing!
Strider 1, missile away.
Hostile confirmed!
advised. Our radar's picked up new hostiles.
Doesn't matter how tough that sub is. Our job remains the same.
Target acquired. Strider 1, missile launched.
Wait, I can't get him off. I have him. Firing.
Situation normal. Should we clear the baffles, Captain? They won't chase by sea. Pursuers will be airborne.
We're hit by a missile. More incoming.
Our ghost pal is in a tight spot.
Strider 1, missile away.
Friendly flash to hostile. That was close.
That's it, Trigger. You're the key to our success.
95% of sonar will be dropped.
No problem. Situation. They must be very frustrated right now. It's nearly impossible to find us in these open seas. Come if you dare, 3 strikes.
We're damaged. The hostiles are coming after us. Lost another patrol. We're full out of the side.
They're coming after our patrol aircraft, all right.
Confirming new hostiles.
Mark 2.
Target was not struck.
Stopping suddenly now. Attempting to break enemy lock.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Spectre 2, we've been attacked by hostiles. We're their escort. Shield them with your body. Enemy missile inbound. Prepare for impact.
Protect Spectre!
Damn, got away.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Locked on.
All right, coming total point drop.
Roger that. We're counting on you.
All turtle balloon dropped. Barrier completed. All of us getting out alive certainly wasn't in our calculations. We owned you.
You can't really calculate outcomes when you got an X-Factor with you.
Your analysis complete. Shadow, the Alicorn navigable zone.
Roger that. Displaying the search area on your radar map. The Alicorn's somewhere inside that ring. Activating the MAD. Do you see the waveform indicator above your HUD? Fly over the search area and look for a location that induces a change in the waveform.
We're treasure hunting for real, huh?
All aircraft except Trigger, you're on contingent combat air patrol. The MAD won't function at high speeds. Fly slower than 800 kilometers an hour.
Confirming measures in the world will change that. How did that huge thing hide from us all this time? Target locked. This one's mine.
Flash 1.
Okay, Trigger, your MAD's getting something. The waveform on your HUD should have peaked. Turn and fly in the direction where the waveform peaks.
The submarine may be huge, but it's still gonna be like looking for a needle in a haystack.
Trigger, your MAD's showing a stronger reaction. The Alicorn must be near.
You've set the hook. Now you just have to reel it in.
Picking up a magnetic signature. Signature lost. I'm seeing strong noise in the MAD signal.
Shit. They predicted that we'd use the MAD.
Seems like this is our contingency.
Anyone see the source of the noise on the ocean surface? It's likely similar to a buoy.
I don't have a window, so I don't know about buoys, but I'm detecting strong radio sources.
Correct. That's it.
Sending the location of the jamming devices. Destroy them.
Trigger, let's destroy the jamming buoys. They think those cheap toys will help them escape our net? What the? A huge explosion just went off underwater.
Patrol aircraft, what's happening underwater?
Destruction.
Underwater living is impossible. We're only hearing explosion echoes.
The Alicorn will recover and head out at full speed.
Destroy the jamming buoys before the enemy submarine escapes.
Full speed ahead. Aye, sir.
Don't let him get away.
Damn it. Spectre, I need you to determine the sub location again as soon as the noise dies down.
Can we make it?
The last jamming buoy has been destroyed.
How'd it go?
Wait for the sonar buoys to respond.
God damn it.
Collecting intel about the enemy submarine.
Hey, you okay?
Analysis done. Data linking.
station has moved. Trigger, I'm sending you the search area. Don't let it get away.
The Alicorn has almost reached the trench. Time's running out.
Hurry.
It's okay. Trigger's already on the hunt.
Confirming more hostile UAVs. They just launched from the Alicorn.
He can launch them underwater?
If you can splash even one, it'll be that much easier for Trigger.
Strider, Cyclops, we don't have much time left.
Don't you worry. Trigger will find it.
Trigger's given me so much cover and I still... Shit, I'm just pathetic.
Double time it, Trigger. Count on it.
Think we can find it? This is pretty tough.
Let's do this.
You've reeled it in. Positive hit on the MAD.
That's it.
Strider 1 found the submarine Alicorn.
Yeah! All that flying around paid off.
We ain't done yet. Give it the finishing blow. Turning coordinates acquired.
Coordinates re-enter. Commence preparations to fire the VL Asrock.
VL Asrock ready for launch.
Line of fire is clear. Ready. Fire all missiles! Fire! Missile away. All anti-submarine missiles launched.
Report the results.
Did we get him?
Alicorn spotted. It's surfacing.
Surfacing? We haven't sunk it? It's attacking our fleet. Son of a... We didn't hit up. What?
You're wrong, Count. Back them into a core. They're vulnerable now to their service. Follow up on Trigger.
Welcome.
Roger.
Welcome.
Colonel Van in check. We can't fight it. Evacuate! We've lost Destroyer Seagull and Aegis Vessel Canary. The order is to abandon ship. The 2 years have been lost at the bottom of the sea. Not allow our perseverance to be desecrated.
You're being locked onto by the railguns. Increase your speed and run, Trigger.
One of those railguns hits us, we'll be torn into a million pieces.
They'll be looking for aircraft as well. Don't flutter about.
Throttle up.
Target's destruction confirmed.
Fire!
The Alicorn fired its railguns.
It's using its main guns for anti-air combat.
Group 1 is flooding. Start training ASAP. Opening the steam valves.
The Alicorn is diving.
Ballast tank should be damaged. We'll have to surface again soon. We need to shoot down the drones that have been launched.
There's no means of retreat. We'll have to kill them all if we are to live. If you wish to live, then you must let go of your life.
Sector Squadron will continue surveillance. Likely will locate if it's about to surface.
That's more than enough. All aircraft, position yourself to hit the Alicorn as it surfaces.
I know.
Chaplain flights are completed.
I've got a sitting duck here.
Sub spotted. Sending underwater coordinates. Nice. Score 1 for Strider 1.
Locked on Bandit.
The Alicorn is surfaced. Commence assault.
Be not afraid. Did you not leave your fears behind at the bottom of the abyss?
Commence fire! Enemy behind you! Fire! Fire!
Strider 1, locked on target.
Fire lock on Bandit. Firing!
Trigger's attack hit. Can visually confirm hull damage.
Let's follow his lead!
Check the radiation level every 5 minutes. Do we have any cool links? We're thinking even if the reactor is focused on anti-air combat.
The Alicorn has launched aircraft.
That's some real screw. They've got serious guts to take off right now.
Guts. They're just damn crazy.
Ballast tanks have been damaged. We can't maintain buoyancy.
Flying objects have been launched from the Alicorn. They have different signatures from the UAVs we've seen.
The small UAVs have activated EM barriers.
I have visuals. Similar to the Arsenal build's defense system.
What do we do then? We don't have Stonehenge to bust through them, you know.
The Alicorn has submerged. Wait for the next window of attack.
My fellow submariners, keep your lives. Wait. It gives you the right to take the lives of others. We cannot let the enemy's attacks reach our brothers. You head on with 3 strikes and take him down with me. 3 scars. One many goddamn.
Box 2! Box 2!
Missile away.
We picked up the Alicorn underwater. Attention, blocking. Why should we fear death?
They got a lock on you, Strider 1.
UAV destroyed. Alicorn surfacing. Missile away.
Ready to fire. Main gun. Commence fire.
Easy, Trigger. You know you can get him.
They ain't weaponry. Still, they won't even flinch.
Box 2, Box 2. Locked on, you're mine.
Strider 1, missile away.
They're after me. I need cover. Keep that pistol as long as you can. That's it. Keep firing. Crush their lives under the weight of your lead. Trigger.
Missile launched. Target hit.
The enemy submarine's outer hull is severely damaged. It won't be able to dive like that.
Yes. All right.
All right!
We surrender.
What's going on?
I know this voice. This is the submarine aircraft cruiser Alicorn. We surrender. Stop shooting.
All aircraft, cease fire.
It's a con man talking. I should know.
Let's just sink it.
Negative. We cannot attack those that have surrendered. That's a breach of international law.
I repeat, we surrender.
What do we do?
Weapon use is prohibited.
Why hold international law so dearly? We'll no longer be soldiers the moment we don't. Then I'll happily quit my career.
Do not attack.
We will surrender. We are currently making preparations to be disarmed.
I'm David North, an analyst at the Ocean Intelligence Agency. Captain, we've already jammed your terminal guidance system over ORED. Your shot will miss the mark.
Let me tell you a story. Back when I was a gunnery officer, I had to aim at an enemy ship 30 kilometers away in the middle of a storm. The seas were rough that day, and still I landed one of the 2 shots.
Here's a question. Was your plan elegant? The answer is yes. At least until 3 strikes ruined it.
What do you know of beauty?
They have no intention to surrender. Stop them, Trigger. Hit the barrel, Trigger. Hurry!
Wait, Trigger. Stop attacking immediately.
Charge up. Target is the Ocean capital of Orin. To take the lives of 1 million people 5,000 kilometers away from our hands.
It fired.
It's okay. The shell will miss.
What happened?
That's a blatant violation of orders, you dumbass.
Move the next shell.
All aircraft, destroy the Alicorn.
Wilco. All right.
Wilco. Understood.
Aim for the base of the rail cannon.
FCS error. Can't raise the elevation of the barrel. 3 strikes in the sky is a sign of an ill omen. Captain, all slow ahead. Stop the aft trim tank. Gas first, and that'll give the gun the elevation it needs. Don't you see 3 strikes? 10 million lives will be saved at the cost of a mere million lives.
Liar, you just want to kill people. We won't let you.
Charge at 25%. Pitch angle at +2 degrees.
Trigger, you wouldn't end this. Don't hesitate. They quit being soldiers the moment they fake their surrender.
A powerful boat, a powerful gun, a powerful ammunition. People at a precise aim. Unsprinkled as a whirlwind, and the formula is complete.
You're nothing more than a mass murderer.
They can regret not having surrendered.
They touch me. What makes you and I any different? You want to kill the 300 men on this boat to save 1 million. How is that any different?
All right!
Target hit. Target hit.
Oh yeah, that's the stuff, Trigger.
Confirming explosions. The rail cannon's been destroyed.
Yeah, baby.
Don't you see? 1 million lives!
severely damaged. No, it's completely split in two.
He really pulled it off.
And that's our final answer.
I see loads of floating objects in the waves. I don't think there are any survivors, Wiseman.
Copy that. The enemy submarine has been destroyed. Operation is complete.
That was unbelievable. Just all of it.
That's right. Yeah.
There are some who send those around them to their doom. Like Captain Mateus Torres was a devil incarnate. There are others. Others who show the way to everyone else. Those who stand at the forefront to cast the light. Those who follow them can't help but feel that they're in the right hands, that they'll make it. This is an era where there isn't a singular answer, like a quiz question. The world awaits a hero to keep the torch aloft, banishing the darkness.
Quite the poet. That's a story I'm gonna have to tell my kid.
All aircraft in David, the operation is complete. Return to base and get some rest. Oh man, finally time for some munchies. Could you hand me the burger over there? Oh, and the knife and fork too, please.
Once I get back to base, I'm heading to the mess hall.
Operation is complete.
Can we celebrate now?
Yeah, good work.
Yeah!
Yahoo! Your next mission's in 32 hours.
Whoa.
Not something
That
I'll
was
tell my son
something.
about.
Give me a break.
I'm good, Alex. Won't need that wake-up call every 2 hours anymore.
David, only the summary is fine. Give me the report ASAP. I'll hand it to the president.
That's why I haven't slept in the last 80 hours.
78 hours and 52 minutes.
Okay. Well, now to the conclusion. Assuming that 3 strikes is a singularity, why not terminate him?
There is a fact that has been observed in all of the missions 3 Strikes has taken part in. All dependent elements that either mimic or follow the subject have increased chances of survival.
Try to be more sensuous.
Go Trigger's way, he'll make it. He leads the way.
Really?
Significance is high.
That's uncharacteristically illogical of you.
Ha ha ha.
Is that really how you laugh?